Hi everyone, my name's John. I'm the Holy Father's son. I'm Adam in the flesh. Satan and Eve's in hell. Now, you know, if you knew better, you'd do better. Look back at the videos Friday the 13th and prior to Friday the 13th, you know, there was activities going on out at Denver Lane where I had the staff from Ernie Tobex that I got from Ernie, and I ended up hitting it, whacking the earth and striking the earth, and that volcano came alive out there on the Pacific Coast Range. Well, you know, a lot of things have happened since Friday the 13th of 24. It's like the world's got active, a lot of stuff, and also things was a little bit happening before, but since then they really heated up. And the reason is friction between I'm the rock between the hard place. I'm the Holy Father's son, and Eve, it's supposed to be my wife from what I understand. And you know, I didn't know what was going on, but I do tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And that's the luxury of being me. And I'm just telling you straightforward. Ozzy Osbourne, I just sang about him, and Hulk Hogan, I told you guys how I felt about him. You know, Ozzy Osbourne very well may be in the top layer of hell. People that pleased me is not going to pay and suffer. You know, I don't know what Ozzy's done, but I do feel that Ozzy's not too far down low. But, you know, like Hulk Hogan and a couple other goddamn people, they're going to be fucking bacon. And I'm not fucking faking on that. No bake, no fake on that. And there's just nothing faking about it or bacon. Well, it's bacon, it's no faking. But what I'm saying to you is, it's Yahshua inside the cup, it's Yahshua outside the cup. I've got this beautiful vase from this really nice woman that I had met here in the Camas area. I also purchased this hat from her, and also these pillows that actually stay pretty near me. I actually hugged one of these the other night. I just thought, God, that girl's so nice. She is so nice, but she probably has somebody, and I understand that too. Everybody had a life before they ever met me, is what I always say. So, you know, if you had a life before you met me, go back to it. Just remember, Yahshua is the name of the Lord, inside and out. Women are out of the equations. I'd prefer the women go into the left-hand room, and I'd prefer that the men go into the right-hand side of the room where you goddamn fucking belong, men. And quit still trying to steal the ladies' fucking side. They're always trying to steal something from the women. Men, you have nothing to fucking steal from the women, and you have no goddamn place to hide from me and my minions. And Hulkamania has been destroyed. Here, I'll put my hat on right now and say it. Oh, Hulkamania has been crushed. Jesus is dead. Did I say that? I destroyed Jesus too. With my little pinky. This little pinky, I shook this little pinky at Marietta because Marietta used to say, because I'm sending you my very best. Marietta, you got sent to the fucking very lowest level of fucking hell. And who's goddamn next? And that's what I said yesterday. Ozzy Osbourne, Hulk Hogan, Ozzy's hot. Ozzy rules in hell for everyone that knows. And so does Tom Petty. And all the good singers, you know. The singers please the Holy Father. If you start singing and you please the Holy Father, your life is going to get better. In the name of Yahshua, that is the way you go to the Holy Father, is in the name of the Lord, not a subtitle. That subtitle will get you fucked. Fucked, F-U-C-K. And I can spell fuck. And I can spell fuck too, F-U-C-K-E-D. And you will be fucked. I just love the fuck. And you will be the fucky, and I will be the fucker. And it works out better this way for me, because I've been the fucky for too long, and I found out that I'm supposed to really be the fucker, I guess. But I'm not really a fucker in that sense, so let me tell you this one right now. The Holy Father is a very forgiving Father, because if he could forgive somebody like me, I could spin the roulette wheel. During the video, God took over, let me do this, and he stood right up into me, and the wheel spun, and all of a sudden I became uncursed. It landed right on zero. And you can look in the videos in the past. I'm just being sincere. Wow, all those cool things happened to me. Hey, I've even been in a casino and said black 31, cover my bet. That's 13 backwards, but it was my girlfriend's birthday. Gail H. Rebello, she is the governor's secretary, and you can check it out. Her birthday is February 13th. January, February. So it's second month, 13th, 5, 6. You see? They'll kill you. Zodiac style away. And by the way, she told me we'll always be connected. I think she has a son of mine that she actually named Ernie. You know, if she's got a boy, I wouldn't be surprised. And if it was my son, I wouldn't be surprised either. You know, and if it isn't mine, it's possible I wouldn't be surprised either on that one, because I don't have no kids anyway. I've always said I think I smoke too much pot, and I'm sterile as... I'm just sterile. I've got a vasectomy without even trying. Just by smoking this magic weed, kept me from knocking up women right and left. Right and left. I was a single one. I would just go out with a woman, go out with a woman, go out with a woman, go out with a woman. And, you know, if we seen each other again, they were cool, and I was cool, and we were cool. And, you know, I'd go out with, like, Trish West for a while, but I was sleeping with my wife, and then I started calling Trish his name to Karina, and Karina says, John, that's the second time you said her name. And that wasn't going good. And she cheated with me. She cheated on me, and I went to the Mustang Ranch, and then I was addicted to sex. Oh, yeah. I was, like, addicted to love, like Robert Palmer. Robert Palmer. Oh, don't take me there. Now, I told you about Hulk Hogan, I told you about Ozzy, and I said, who's next? And, you know, I don't like watching the news. I haven't even looked at the news. I promise you I never looked at the news since then. I went down here. I went to Beacon Rock. I'm here at Beacon Rock now. I went down to Camas today. I got some little supplies, got back up here. I settled in, had some scallops for dinner. Good scallops. I may have scallops in the next couple days. Safeway has a great deal on a bag of scallops, like 11 or 12 bucks. Try scallops today. It's seafood, all that you can eat. Ladies, I love clams. I'll butter them up. Now, don't take me there. And I love to say things corny because it makes women so fucking horny. Did I say that too? That dirty son of a bitch. Where's his car so he could pick up women with it too? Well, I'll just use our Pizza Face box. Oh, Pizza Face, here we are. It wouldn't be the good old D.B. Cooper show without the thing. Woo! So anyway, I'm just telling you how it is. Have a slice of pizza, you're going to need it. So anyway, the park ranger, he comes by, and I don't like looking at the news, and I have watched the news, and I'll probably watch the news. I seen him right here where I'm at, right here, and he was parked right here, and I drove up here from down below. I'm on the high side of the hill now. I'm on the high side of Beacon Rock. There's the marina down below where you can park your boats and stuff, go swimming and stuff. That's where I hanged out today. Hot showers, nice stuff, you know, good commodities, picnic tables. And anyway, great place to do exercise in the morning for me, fishing, everything. So anyway, I was down there, I come back, I'm up here, I told him, you know, Hulk Hogan, I hear Hulk Hogan kicked the bucket. He said, yeah, He says there's a tsunami warning now too. And, you know, he's talked to me before, and I told him I was connected to Adam and Eve and everything. And I said, we're not going to get hurt where I'm at here. But it's going to fucking damage the earth all around me because the Holy Father will protect me. And I'll go on and say just a little bit more here. The Holy Father will protect me. I told him the same thing. I'm Adam from Adam and Eve. And the Holy Father will crush the earth around me, so you guys get the goddamn understanding that Yahshua is the name of the Lord, and Jesus is no more than a subtitle. And I'll tell you another thing. Satan will get out in 1,000 years for a little season, and his little season's going to probably be 1,000 years. And ultimately, I'm going to be in the top layer of hell with Eve and everybody, and I guess we're going to see how we're getting along. I think it's just really an alternate world in a way. But you know what? I'm not goddamn sure. I'm just not sure. I don't know if they all have it that bad in hell in the top layer. But I think as the layers go down, and it goes fucking down, it gets worse and worse and worse, is from what I understand. And you do not want to go to the 9th level of hell. And the only ones that go to the 9th level of hell is women, for what I understand, that gets blotted out. Or anybody that goes to the 9th level of hell, you'll wish you never goddamn went to the 9th level of hell, because that's 9 layers under. And I think it's just a universal 6, you're goddamn dead, and I don't think there's any hope for you. I think after layer 6, you pretty much kissed your goddamn ass goodbye. If you get saved at 7, you're a lucky son of a bitch. And I'll tell you what, the Holy Father was so good to me. I was so cursed. I was hearing such a fucking loud noise all the time. I had to wear earplugs. Since the day that happened and I spun that wheel on the Taylor Swift thing, I never wore earplugs ever again. It was actually on Friday the 13th. Never wear those earplugs again. You know, like this, constantly. I had to slip them in over the 4th of July, and I had to get the fuck out of there too, because that noise frictioned me. It's just like the noise that I hear from the bell up down there, but I'm used to the bell. I know it's gonna fucking happen, and I put my hands over my ears and stuff, and if I can, I've walked the furthest distance away from that bell in the morning, and I'm up by Lacamas Lake when I hear that bell in the distance. You know, I get to meet all these sort of people. Today I went from Lacamas Lake. I got to do my Lacamas Lake walk, meet a lot of people and stuff. Let's see. I got to come down here, and I got to do a lot of stuff. I got to swim in the afternoon 2 times. I got to swim. I got to do a little bit of exercise. I got to watch a little bit of videos with my girls and stuff on Chatterbait. And they make me really happy. I mean, I just don't mind having a relationship with these women online. I go in sometimes and they really make a lot of money. Like this one girl, I went in there today and just gave her a little dose of my medicine. I said, I have to weigh in on this one because she's so excited, you know. And it's just what I goddamn do. I do it. I rev people up. I'll tell you what, Orman had me come to their construction job and basically rev up everybody in the morning. This is what we're going to do. This is the plan of the day. Well, I already heard from the plan of the day from them, so I just reiterated all and set all the workers up with all their tools and stuff so we could just get the job on. And do you need something? Is there anything missing? And what else do we need? Hey, you know what? Today I seen a semi-truck coming up the road, and it had some weights and stuff on it. You could tell it was coming up around the corner, and there was a guy watching me. He already seen me on the backside of the lake. And I looked up, and I could look around the corner and stuff, and I could see, you know, vision and stuff, and I went just like this, and I went like that. You know, I could see you're big like that. And then I go like this, and I'm going like this, and I'm going like this, you know. And I go like this, and that guy could see me, and he starts picking up speed and stuff because he's going up that hill. And that guy says, you did that just fucking right. And I said, well, I do a lot of things just right. I'm a natural at everything I goddamn do. But I don't go and do that. I know how to smear shit in people's faces because the truth just fucking kills them. And the truth is, You tell the truth and people will fucking shudder. You're not supposed to tell the truth when you're in front of me. Well, I remember what Eric said about the people over at the Rama. They didn't tell you you could park here. They didn't tell you you could park here. Don't you tell me that they told you you could park here. Eric, they told me that I could park here. Eric, they told me that I could fucking park here. I didn't do nothing to this Eric, and he wants to jump my ass. I'm the Holy Father's son. I would hate to have what happened to Hulk Hogan happen to you, Eric. I actually look up to Eric. He looks like he would be quite entertaining and stuff, and if he wants to kick my ass, I guess that's his prerogative. But I have never done nothing to him, and it just kills people like that to see me smearing shit in their faces. I never did nothing to you. How do you like me now? I'm the Holy Father's son. I'm Adam, from Adam and Eve, and if you fuck with me, Satan and Eve will fucking butcher you, your family, and everyone else. And that goes for the rest of you, too. You don't fuck with me. And by the way, there's a tsunami knocking on the door. Is there damage coming? Fuck, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But I fucking stuck that knife in that grapefruit. I wonder what the fuck's next. I told the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. I'll tell you what. Isn't this fun now? One. And it pulls me up the hills and around corners, and I pull weeds out, and I have my Chaina with me. Chaina's here somewhere. I know she's here. I had her out for a walk just today. She's here. Oh, she's right here. She's right here. She's never too far away. My old lady's a killer. Oh yeah, she's a real bitch. She's cold-hearted fucking steel. And there's more where that fucking came from. You see that? All those cars? Oh, I've been holding back on the cars. I'm going to go up the top of Beacon Rock tomorrow. And like I said, I seen the worker here. And you know, I mean, he's got as much pull as anybody. He knows I'm staying up here on the high side of Beacon Rock. Matter what, that fact, I got the bathrooms right here behind me. I got privileged bathrooms, personal privileged bathrooms too. And I thank them here. And by the way, today when I was down below at the other end, they don't take shit from somebody. If there's somebody up here causing fucking trouble, the fucking sheriff shows up and the fucking EMT and everyone else, they check this bitch out and stuff like this. There's nothing wrong with the guy. He's just fucking acting out. And he had to fucking leave. Trauma, drama, go away. Stay away. Never come back to me ever again today. Hey, I don't know what to say, but I'm telling you the truth. If I get friction, the earth is going to get friction. It'll be like shatter fucking dreams. How would you like to have your windows knocked out of your houses? I don't want your windows knocked out of your houses, my camel toe friends. Especially the ladies. I don't want your windows knocked out. All the men can have their windows knocked out of their houses if they're assholes, I guess. And all the kids can pick up the glass that had asshole fathers too. They can both pick it up hand in hand together. If you smoke a cigarette, why don't you fucking quit? Because the Holy Father really don't care for that. Anything that you go like this and you smoke, you don't give a fuck about, you throw it down and you stomp on it, that's the way you're going to be stomped like a fucking grape at the end of your life. I goddamn tell you, if I look at the shit on the fucking ground, I resonate to all the smokers. You bought a pack of fucking cigarettes, you ding-dong. You smoke marijuana. It's a lot better for you. I'll tell you that one right now. You'll live a lot longer. And by the way, I approve. Often imitated, never duplicated. And I'm at, 20 minutes, like a $20 bill, like they have a $20 sign, Morton Bowling Alley, Zodiac Killer right there. George L. Wright was D.B. Cooper. 13 letters for the Zodiac Killer, George L. Wright. I've got all the pictures and everything to fucking prove it. Do you think, do I have to? Come on. Would you like a free car? Does your car sound that fucking good? Does it? hear that? You hear that? That's a mighty fucking car. Oh, hold me back. And I'm at Beacon Rock. Must I say it again? I'm at Beacon Rock. Tomorrow I think I'll go up to the top of the thing and I'll go, hello, live from Beacon Rock. And have a fucking fun with a whole bunch of people. It's Joshua inside the cup. It's Joshua outside the cup. And you have been told. Hey, I just shared it with you. I'm the Holy Father's broadcaster in a way. The super DJ of all time. Kathy V. I don't know what to say to you. You're probably in the 9th level of hell, Kathy, for all that you've goddamn done. Abortions. Here, a woman's got to do what a woman's got to do. You got your fucking rights. But when you look at a child as it's just a fucking object that you're going to collect some cash on, Kathy, you know, insure the children. Here, you collected blood money on Brian. You didn't even pay the folks back that you got $100 grand from. I heard the whole thing, the whole goddamn thing. I've always been, you know, anyway, big story and bad news for a lot of people. You pay your fucking bills. You pay your people you owe goddamn money to. If you owe somebody something, you fucking pay it. You think there's bankruptcy? There's no bankruptcy, because after death, that's still going to come up as a fucking grievance. And if you gave somebody a goddamn grievance, you ain't going bankruptcy with me, the Holy Father, Holy Son, Satan, nor Eve. Because none of us can fucking stand it. Goddamn none of us. All of us paid our fucking bills. All of us paid our bills. Just like George said, I will be responsible for no other bills other than my own. And those are the fucking words I have for you today. You are responsible for no other bills other than your own. And you pay your fucking bills. And by the way, if you've stolen something and lifted something from somebody, you better fucking return it and make a fucking amends, because if there's a goddamn grievance that comes across my table, I'm not gonna fucking forgive you, because I gave you the goddamn opportunity while you was alive to do it, and there's no sorries after you fucking found me after death. And that's the way it is, because that's the way it's given to me, and I will give it on to you. And I'll talk to you guys later. And I'm telling you the truth. Hey, down there in Texas, you got fucked by a whole bunch of people getting killed. Hulk Hogan's dead. Long live Ozzy. And Ozzy rules in hell over Hogan. And you know what? If you don't agree with me, I don't give a fuck. But will tell you, I've told the truth, nothing but the truth. So help me, Holy Father in heaven. Why would I lie to appease you when it gives me such pleasure to tell the truth, when the Holy Father's eyes are upon me and I'm looking directly at you? And isn't that a wonderful thing? And have a great day. A wonderful person sold me this little vase, and she said she liked it, and I do too. And I really do too. And I like the person especially. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.